Hey Saggy, what is up? Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what's up, guys? All right, Sagittarius. So here we go. We are getting into your monthly reading for October. Yeah. So, I gotta adjust the camera, but check it out. So, I'm doing monthlies for October. But but like after October, I'm looking to start doing weekly readings, okay? So just keep that in mind. And the reason why I'm doing this live is because my normal system for doing readings and like recording them and getting them out and editing if I have to and all that kind of stuff, that crapped out on me. I have to replace my power supply for my PC that I used for doing all that. So because of that, and because I don't really have that much storage space on my phone, good lord, it is freaking hot, y'all. Oh, it is so hot. But because I don't have my normal system to do that with, I figured I'd just go live and do it this way. Yeah. So welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to get into your monthly messages, and I'm going to do my regular freestyle reading. Yes? And I'm going to close out the reading with Oracle guidance like I used to do. And I realized while I was doing the readings for September that I did not do the Oracle guidance like I normally do. So I'm doing that this time. We are going to be closing the reading out with Oracle guidance from the Sacred Rebels. Yes? And of course, I picked like the most long-winded ass Oracle deck that I could in order to get our Oracle guidance for the end of the reading. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Yes? I hope you guys are having a great day. This is, excuse me, this is a reading for the month of October, but it is the 24th of September right now as of the date that this is being recorded, reading streamed. So, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is so great to meet you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you smash that like button for me if you're enjoying this session. Also, please, if you're new to the channel and you really like what's going on here, please don't hesitate to subscribe. And also, check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. There's a lot of great stuff that's up there already, and there's going to be more great stuff to come in the future. I am revamping my YouTube channel, but then also I'm going to be slightly upgrading Patreon. I do have a, yeah. So, all right, Sag. So while we wait for people to get in on the session, let me just shuffle this up a few times, and let's get a pre-shuffle energy for you for my Saggies, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of October. Yes. So great to see you guys. I love you all so very much. Maybe you can expect to see the kids at some point. I just got some cats. Jinx and Orion. They're kittens. They're cute little kids. But they're actually sleeping right now. We'll see if they wake up eventually, but all right, Sagittarius. Let's see if we can get a pre-shuffle here for you. And just get a little prelude as to what we could be talking about for this reading, yeah? So, for my Sagittarians for the month of October 2020, a little pre-shuffle action here for you. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck so far. This is all extra stuff. I think this is really what we want to be talking about here. The High Priestess, Temperance, you Sagittarius, and the King of Swords. Something is in flux around you right now. There's a big change that's happening, and what it feels like is going on here for you, Sagittarius, is you're aware that something is changing, but you have no idea what, why, when, or how it's going to happen. You just know. It's like at the core of your being, you just know. Your intuition maybe is telling you that something is in flux. You have the High Priestess Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. You have the High Priestess and you have Temperance. So again, you don't know what is going on. However, I just heard the veil is very thin though. So I think you might be getting little bits and pieces of information here or there that don't quite make sense yet, that don't quite add up. But with the King of Swords energy, I feel like you're watching intently. You're very in tune with what's going on, even if you don't quite understand right away. But I feel like you're really taking the time to put in a good amount of discernment to, I almost want to say, to make sure that this goes smoothly. All right. You're very guarded right now. I don't think you're really open to many other people at the moment. Seven of Wands. If any new people are trying to come into your life or trying to make an appearance into your life right now, I don't think you're really with it. Just because of this change that's going on. And this very well could be an internal change, all right? And something might be very abrupt here. We do have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is not relevant. We're not going to talk about this. This is what is really relevant for you here right now in your pre-shuffle, okay? Yeah, there's a change happening here. There's a change happening. Okay. All right, so let's get deeper into this, and let's see what else we can get for you, Sag. My Sagittarius, yes? This is a deep core change. Your reality is shifting. You also, there might be, what could be going on here for you, Sag, is that, you know, something is changing within you, and then you're looking out into the world around you, especially, yeah, ooh, okay, especially with that King of Swords energy and Temperance. There's an internal shift happening, and it's like you're looking at your external reality and checking to see what about everything you see around you lines up with this new internal shift that's going on. Okay. Okay, Sag. That's really cool. I like that. I really like that. All right, so let's get into this here and see what else, yeah, see what else we have for you. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of October 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Sag, I'm giving this 5 shuffles. 1. 2, for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of October 2020. This is 3. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This is 4. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all so very much. And this is 5. All right, Saggy. Boop. All right. Overall energy for you, Sag. We're starting you. Okay, well, there's that Nine of Swords. All right, and the Nine of Swords did come out in part of the pre-shuffle that I really wasn't. The reason why I stopped where I did and why I didn't take the cards, the other pile of cards that came out, was because Spirit told me that was enough, and then I kept going a little bit more, and then a whole other pile of cards dumped out. So it didn't really feel like it was necessary to talk about those other cards because we were about to get into the rest of the reading, right? Well, the hi guys, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords was part of that pile. Okay, so this is the anxiety and the fear and the illusion around you, or that you're feeling because of something that's shifting. And this could be why you may be so strongly in that King of Swords energy. For some of you, this is a situation in which you understand how your thoughts really do shape your reality. And because things are shifting, because things are in flux for you, it could be creating some sort of fearful thoughts. So you could be trying very, very hard, very diligently even, to keep your thoughts in check, okay? Yeah, there we go, Sag. Underneath the Nine of Swords is death. Underneath death, we do have the Eight of Swords. But underneath the Eight of Swords, whoa! Oh, shit, Saggy, we have the Tower. Okay, this is a big, massive change, and I really do kind of want to call this a jailbreak. And this could absolutely have to do with all of the stuff that we've been talking about shifting in your life ever since I did that reading for you guys last year, August of 2019, in which y'all made me cry. I feel like this is part of that big shift. However, at this point for you, Sagittarius, I think that, hey Robert, I think that you're finally in the mind space or the mental space to be seeing clearly right through the bullshit, right through the illusion. Wow, for some of you, you may be even looking back on thought patterns or belief systems or feelings that you may have held, maybe not even looking back because they may be coming up again, but this time you can see them for what they truly are and you can clear that away. So in some cases, for some of you Sagittarius, this Nine of Swords energy are the fears and the trepidation and even the mental prison that you kept yourself in the past. But now you're allowed, ooh, wow, okay, now you're really allowing yourself to break free. Death, okay, transformation, and really bring down those structures, okay? All right, Sag, excellent. Let's get into this here. First set of surrounding energies in the first half of your reading, Saggy. We have the Ace of Wands. Y'all are inspired. Y'all are really inspired. And I feel like you could be manually breaking down whatever this structure is for you, or these structures, whatever this old reality is for you. With the Ace of Wands, I really feel like you're very much taking up the torch. You're very much inspired to do things your own way, I just heard, or to really break yourself out of this mental prison that you may be experiencing, okay? Ace of Wands is coupled with the Page of Pentacles. There you go. That's what I'm saying. You guys really, it really feels like you guys are very much inspired to start something new, to turn over a new leaf. I'm feeling specifically for some of you that you're really feeling inspired to start building your own life in a new way, shape, or form that maybe you've never done before. Maybe others around you maybe have never seen before. They may have never seen this side of you before. They may have never really even thought that you were capable of doing something like this before. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, because you're doing, like, I feel like you are so inspired, Sag. You're so inspired to do this, and that's beautiful. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Saggy. We have the Devil. But you know what I feel? You know what I'm getting with this, actually, Sag? I feel like y'all are looking the devil straight in the face and just, like, howling with laughter. Like, straight up cackling. Like, this homie over here, like, this piece of shit over here really thinks he can keep me down anymore? That's funny. That's really... Oh, you got jokes, devil. You got jokes, don't you? I love that. The devil is coupled with the Fool. Bye-bye. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? You say I can't do what? I can't go in this direction. I can't take this leap of faith. I can't start this business. I can't be in this relationship. Bitch, watch me. Ooh. I love it, Sag. That's fantastic. Your challenge in the first half of your reading here. The Ten of Wands. Okay, now this makes sense because, again, with the King of Swords energy that was going on in your pre-shuffle, it really does feel like you're taking the extra steps, or you're going the extra mile to really make sure that you're releasing yourself of anything that doesn't serve you. Any of the burdens from the past and the present, maybe even for the future. Some of you with this King of Swords and even Ace of Wands energy, the King of Swords came out in the pre-shuffle, but with the Ace of Wands energy here, coupled with that, you may even be looking off into the future, kind of trying to prepare for anything that may come up that would turn out to be a burden for you. Like looking, like you've got your eyes on the horizon, looking for the red flags of like what could really be burdensome for you, because you're really not trying to take on any other burdens like you did in the past. That is not my responsibility. It is not my business. Ten of Wands is coupled with the Three of Swords. This is interesting. Okay, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, Sagittarius, because And it's a challenge, yes, but it's a challenge that you're being faced with right now, and it's a challenge, and it's a challenge that you're willing to face. That I really feel like you're taking head on right now, Saji. Okay, all of the burdens from the past, all of the heartbreak, all of the sorrow. I mean, it's like you're literally shedding it. It's almost like you're shedding your skin like a snake. Again, tying into what we've been talking about over the last year and a few months for you, Sagittarius, it's like you're finally able to release that and let that go. So it's a challenge for you only because that's what you're faced with right now. Like, this is the obstacle that you're having to overcome, or these are the actions that you are taking right now. It doesn't feel like it's a burdensome challenge. It doesn't feel like it's a bad challenge. It doesn't feel like it's something that you're trying to run away from or hide from. It's just your responsibility at the moment in terms of this energy, okay? And that's a good thing. Closing message and potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Sagittarius. Excellent. The Hanged Man. That is excellent. You have direct channeling. You have reached a level of wisdom and understanding for yourself that is allowing you yourself to move forward. It's allowing yourself to move forward. I even see some of you blissfully hanging from this tree here, like the Hanged Man. Like, I literally see some of you just kind of like having reached this level of enlightenment or reached this level of change in perspective that you're just straight up chilling. Like, this feels so blissful right now. This is beautiful. I mean, Sagittarius, you've really overcome so much over the last few months to a year, I want to say, okay? The Hanged Man is coupled with, I told you, bliss. Straight up bliss. The Nine of Cups. I have got to silence my phone. Oh no. Sorry guys, I did not mean to do that. Instead of hitting my volume button, I hit the lock button. Sorry about that. So I'm going to wait for a second. Just to make sure everything's okay and that you guys are still with me here. I really did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Are you guys still with me? Anyway, we're going to move on to the second half of your reading in just a moment. I just want to make sure we're still good. I just want to make sure everything's still okay. I'm so sorry. I pushed the wrong button on my phone. Oh no, did I destroy the whole live stream? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello? Is anybody there? Oh no, what did I do? Okay, no, we're still here. Okay, all right. I'm gonna move forward. We're gonna get into the second half of your reading here. Yes. So, first set of surrounding energies for you, Saggy. In the second half of your reading here, we have the King of Pentacles. This is you, Sag. This is what I just heard. This is you. This is you being so grounded and so secure in yourself that no one can knock you off your throne. Not to say that you're on a throne because you're better than anyone else. No, but we're all kings and queens around here in our own right, right? Okay, but this is you finally reaching that really solid, stable, grounded king status. Whether you feel like you have a ton of like money or whatnot, like it doesn't, just yes, this is the King of Pentacles, and yes, this can represent someone that's very financially wealthy. But it doesn't have to be that way, because you could just feel wealthy and abundant within yourself and know yourself very well, feel very stable, very grounded within yourself, and that's really what I feel like is happening for you here right now. Okay, Sag, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. King of Pentacles is, oh my God, where is everybody? Hold on, wait, somebody please say, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, cool. All right, King of Pentacles is coupled with The Seven of Pentacles. So this to me is saying that everything has come full circle for you, Sag. Okay? You've taken all, it's like you've literally taken all of, you've taken all of the bullshit that you went through. You analyzed it, you picked it apart, you pieced it back together, and you used it to become so stable and grounded within yourself here. So stable and grounded within yourself. Hi, Michelle. Okay, this is beautiful. And this is literally one of those moments where you can look back on your life and see how every little thing that you went through helped to shape the person, the man or the woman that you are today. Damn, Sag. Second set of surrounding energies for you in the second half of your reading. Okay, but here we go. We have the Five of Pentacles. But what I just heard is you're never going to leave yourself out in the cold ever again. There's no reason to. You're stable and you're grounded within yourself. So why would you ever have to feel like you're anything less than? Like you're not worthy, right? Five of Pentacles is coupled with the Eight of Wands. So this second half, I might even title your reading this, but like the second half of your reading is very much feeling like from rags to riches. Because when this Eight of Wands came out, that's exactly what I heard. From rags to riches. From having doors closed on you left, right, and center, feeling left out, got that FOMO going on, feeling like you can't catch a break, feeling like nobody loves you, like you couldn't even love yourself, any of those things. But now you went from that to all the doors being open for you. But it's not like anyone else had to open those doors for you. You've gotten into the position where you can open those damn doors for yourself. King of Pentacles. You've got the abundance right here. You've always had the abundance right here. And I think that's the turning point for you, Sagittarius. It was the 22-22 on the counter. It was the moment that you realized that all the abundance comes from here. All the opportunity comes from here. All the happiness, the joy, the love, the support. It all comes from here. Not from your external reality. That was the turning point for you. And so now with this change, this big shift that's happening, yes, there's a lot of mystery surrounding it for you. But you can actually look at the external reality and see how that resonates or reflects your internal reality and understand better and create even more for yourself. Girl, bro, that's some good shit right there. Your challenge in the second half of your reading, Sagittarius, we have the King of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. Weathering some type of storm. I mean, I say this all the time about the King of Cups, like emotional maturity, weathering the storm, emotional... interesting, Sag. Okay, so what I'm getting here is the next part, the next phase of this development process for you it involves some sort of emotional maturity. And you know what's so crazy? As we're talking about this King of Cups, I hear thunder off in the background. So there may end up being a lot of emotional chaos going on around you during this time period of shift and change. There might be a lot of emotions that'll come up from the past. What I'm also picking up on is there could be a lot of people around you that that maybe are losing their shit, are becoming emotionally volatile. Maybe for their own reasons, or maybe just because you're making a shift and they don't like it, like they don't have you to feed off of anymore, and they might try and, cause some shit for you. But your challenge here in the second half of your reading is to be emotionally stable and emotionally grounded, emotionally aware, and emotionally mature. Ooh, awesome, Stacy. I love that. Okay, King of Cups is coupled with the Page of Cups. Again, I just heard from rags to riches. So now this kind of feels like a growing pains situation. So it literally feels like, Sag, you're going from, it's almost as if you're going straight from the page to the king. Like, this is an extreme emotional growth process. And I think this is a shift that you're making here. But this is a shift that you're making that's allowing you to weather the storm of transformation that you're going through right now. That's right, Robert. Give me those stretch marks. I love it. I love it. Like, straight up growing pains. Accelerated emotional growth. But that's also, that's also why I was kind of picking up on an energy of needing to really work on being emotionally stable and emotionally grounded. Because you're making an extreme shift from one end of the spectrum to another. It's like you're literally being expedited through this shift. You're being slingshotted through this shift. That's also what this looks like here. 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Okay? All right. Closing message or potential outcome for you, Sagittarius, in the second half of your reading. The Knight of Wands. Well, there you are. Activated, ready to go. Torchbearer, light worker. Something that I'm getting from this Knight of Wands energy here is you got to be careful not to overdo it. Okay? I feel like you're going to be very, very excited. You're going to feel very inspired. Just be careful not to overdo it. That's all. Don't overextend yourself. Am I sweating again? Yes, I'm sweating again. It kind of looks like, look, it's in the shape of a heart. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Yeah. Knight of Wands is coupled with the Magician. You are very, very inspired. Don't overdo it. Don't get overzealous. I mean, Sag, I understand how you can do that anyway. And I feel like really anybody in this type of position, whether you're a Sagittarian or not, going through such an extreme growth process, becoming so confident in yourself, anybody might get a little overzealous at some point, right? I'm gonna shuffle for your oracle reading, oracle card now, to close out the reading. But yeah, you're activated. You're ready to go. You are in the driver's seat. You're illuminated. What I just heard is you see clearly enough to know where it is you want to go, and maybe even how you want to get there. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Sag. This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. All right. Oh, 5 shuffles? Okay. 1. Ooh, try that again. 1. 2. 3. Come on. For my Saggies, this is 4. Getting you some closing oracle guidance for the month of October 2020. And this is 5. Hey guys, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are wrapping up this reading now, but don't worry, this will be... No, you haven't missed Gemini. We haven't done Gemini yet. I started with Libra, and I'm going all the way around the zodiac back to Virgo, okay? That was 5. All right, so, and if you're just tuning in, don't worry. This will be available for you to see later. Alrighty, here we go. Closing oracle guidance for my Sagittarians. For my Saggies, for my Saggies. My Sagittarius for October 2020. So Gemini should be done within the next few days, yeah? Just in case you were wondering. Then I also got to work on the love readings for Patreon. So if you're on Patreon, look out for that. I want to get those out before the 1st of October, which is next Wednesday. And if you're not on Patreon, go ahead and go. Oh, there we go. Okay, Sag, go ahead and check me out, patreon.com. /divine conversations. Yes? Alrighty, kids. So, Sagittarius. Very fitting, but you got Sacred Fool. This is very fitting for you, Saggy. And I like it. Card number 40 also. And the number 40 is a number of stability and grounding. And with the 0 behind it, 40 to me feels like very much like the Fool energy, where you have enough stable foundation to take a leap of faith. Because with the Fool, you're taking a leap of faith knowing full well that the universe will provide for you or will catch you. So to me, the number 40, with this transformation that you're going through and the leap of faith that you seem to be taking in a new direction just for yourself, with this 0 behind the 4, it sounds like, or it feels like, you have all of the universe behind you at this point, encouraging you. And we just had 40 people in the chat. Would you look at that? Okay. Alrighty, Sag, here we go. Sacred Fool. The Fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred Fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and not real. It lives according to an inner wisdom that cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. It is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, where you will feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate, don't try to be socially acceptable, and worry about what others may think about what you're doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, fine. I mean, this sounds very Sagittarian anyway, doesn't it? I love it. The Sacred Fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The Sacred Fool in you trusts life completely. It would never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled into fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. So the Sacred Fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into fear and doubt by the controlling machines of mass media. This oracle brings you a message. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. The more bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first. That is okay. That is actually good. It is a sign that you are breaking with your own self-imposed conventions. It is time to move beyond them now because a bigger life adventure is calling you, is calling to you. This is wonderful news. It is the desire of life to operate more radically through you so that you become the conduit through which miracles and crazy, wild synchronicity can occur. You are becoming more electric. You are more plugged into the apparent randomness of life. Apparent because there is a refined intelligence behind it all. The Sacred Fool goes with this without having to understand any of it, which is good. Trying to access any one genuine glimpse of life's unfathomable genius would probably make one's head explode. As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. They may question whether the way they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The Sacred Fool in you doesn't engage with this. It is what it is, and it rises and falls as it will. It doesn't stop you from your merry dance of unconventional being. If you find yourself making choices that have others questioning your sanity, then you are on the right course. You may feel that you are quite possibly going insane, but you are not crazy. You are just approaching enlightened awareness. There is a moment, sometimes a rather long one, when we wake up to life, shed our attachment to mass opinion, and float in a completely different state of being. We might find that no one is really able to understand or connect with us to the point that we question our state of mind. Stay with that. It will pass. You will eventually see that you are becoming sane in an insane world. The tables will turn and you will gain great inner freedom and creative juice. Stay on your path. Stay on the journey. Remember to take nothing too seriously, and it will all work out perfectly. There you have it, Sag. Excellent, 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 excellent. I love this for you. So, there you have it. There is your monthly reading for October 2020. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. It is so great to see you. It is so great to be here to connect with you guys. I am so grateful to even have this, be able to have this platform to chat and connect with you guys. Please, if you enjoyed this session, please don't hesitate to smash that like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, hit that notification bell because I am going to be going live way more often. I may even, once I really start getting into the weekly readings, I may even start doing those live just because I like being live with you guys. Yes? Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am available for that. All of the information is in the description box below. Check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/divineconversations. And please enjoy your month, yes? I love you guys so much, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.